Hi, my name is Marissa Walker, and I'm an elementary education major with a focus in language arts. I one day hope to be a 3rd or 4th grade teacher, but I'd be happy to serve as a teacher to whatever age elementary school students. Through W200, I've learned different ways to incorporate tech into the classroom and the importance of doing so, as tech is a huge place in today's world, and it's important for students to have a good grasp on that while learning other material in the classroom. My favorite aspect of tech in the classroom is its capability to better engage the student. Young children are becoming tech savvy whether or not it's in the classroom, and I think it's important to hone those skills and let them use those within the class to get them more excited and engaged with it in the learning process. A good tool for this, and one of my favorites, is Scratch. I know it's awesome for young students to be able to practice code, and it allows them to create animations and different games as well by practicing that code. And so I think that's a good way for them to use their creativity, and it also allows them to have an audience, which just further encourages them to do the best that they can do. So I really believe in tools like that. Another tool that I'm a big fan of for myself is Nearpod or Edmodo. Those are both formats that let me communicate to the students, whether it be from a classroom website or, in Nearpod's case, an individual lesson where I can incorporate different games, activities, links, videos. So it all condenses the lesson into one platform, and I think that's really awesome and really useful, especially in terms of maybe a flipped classroom.
So here is my ePortfolio page, and we have clicked on the gallery section where we can look at some of my favorite works that I created in W200. So one of my favorite works is S'more. While it wasn't the most difficult of our projects, it was something I was really proud of because it is something that I'm definitely going to use in my classroom. It's so underrated. These are the types of websites that teachers might not know are out there, but they're going to use every week or multiple times a month, and I really believe in these sites and the ability to practice using them because this is something that I can get excited about because I know I'm going to be able to send newsletters out to parents and students, and now I know how to integrate a QR code where students can scan to get the digital copy, where they can find my contact information, and so on. I just think this is such a useful website to be able to practice, and I'm thankful for this class for showing it to me because it's something I 100% guarantee I'm going to use. Another project that I was really proud of was my Scratch game, which I mentioned in my intro. I created a game through beginner's coding, and it was something that I could use in a geography lesson. So if maybe I couldn't find a resource online that was already created that I thought would be useful to my students, I could create one myself that met all the requirements. So just to show my game, I click on a number, and I answer the question, and it just goes so on. I was really proud of it, and even though it's more simple than maybe one might expect, I really think that this is great for teachers, and not all teachers are going to be pro coders, but it is something that allows them to be able to create, and it allows students to be able to create if you wanted to go that route instead. So I was really proud of that as well. Now we're going to go up to my professional development tab and look at my before and after tech evaluation results. So this is actually an Excel survey, and this represents my results at the beginning, and over here to the right is my results after taking the course. So one thing that really surprised me was my improvement in my confidence of being able to match special needs students with tech and make adaptations for them. So that is something that I really didn't think we'd focus on a ton in W200, and it is something that I want to focus on a little more later in life and teach myself, maybe this year or in the job with more experience. But I do think that that is so important, and I'm happy that I got the opportunity to even be introduced into that kind of idea because that is so useful, and that is the type of thing that is directly going to change a student's life and their learning experience if you can match students with disabilities to tech that will benefit them. So I really believe in that, and thought that was a huge thing on this survey, and tons of these columns show massive improvement that I am just so proud of and a million more times confident in using in the classroom, and I really feel like this is one of those courses where you know you're going to use it. So that was really awesome as well, and I'm really happy with the results in my earlier versus my newer ones. So that ends my site, and I'm going to switch back to my
Thank you so much for
video.
watching my video and for allowing me to interview for this position. I really do feel like my take on technology has been so much improved because of this class that I really feel like I am valuable in this position. So I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you so much for your consideration.